Straight Raleigh. Yeah. Five, let's go. Why do you play like you don't love me? I bring the news, that's why they adore me. They going back, forth. The real ones right, forget the fake ones. Cause some say they just say I'm all broke as fuck. I'm thinking some of them are crazy, baby.
Hey Valerie, hey
Some
Anita.
of them are super cool. She fire, baby, this is Babe Nation. She bring the news, even though the people move like bushwatchers. We see you. Keep jumping around.
Hey M4D.
Fire, baby.
Hey Kim.
Babe Nation, we'll stay down. This fire, babe, she gets it poppin'. She brings the teachers how it is and brings it hot. Yeah. She gon' give it to you, baby. She's running with a military chick, so she don't play. And you know she cook dinner on the way. She serve it up super juicy. She don't leave you hungry.
Hey Queen.
If you want more, you can get it. Every show she serve it up, just be hungry. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, baby.
Hey.
Babe Nation. She ain't worried about nobody going.
Why?
Cause Babe Nation's right here.
Girl, I felt that. I felt that, girl. Hey, booty pop. Swirl. Now do the snake. Hey, hey, percolate. Twerk. Break it down. Girl, they could have made that a little bit longer. Good. Hey, y'all. Okay, so we are live on YouTube and we are live on Zoom. Shout out to Sean Bradley. Okay. Let's just be real. The inspiration to even stream this way came from Sean Bradley. Now let me unmute all the folks around there. Those of you who are in the Zoom, whenever you're ready to speak, you can just unmute yourself. Just don't forget that we are live on YouTube. And so if we overtalk each other, the people on YouTube are going to have a hard time understanding what we're saying. Now, I know you guys said you want to talk about Tasha K. I want to talk about Tasha K. I want to talk about Nature Boy. I want to talk about Mr. Frank James. But what I really want to talk about is courts. Now, y'all know today is 414. Woosah. Oh, yes, it is, girl. Oh, yes. Today is 414. And some folks around there went to the courthouse. And I just really want to get into it. Where's California Guru? Because when I get into this type of mode right here, California girl loves it. Okay. So she understands that I be ready to do a whole case study on these whores and their antics. Because a lot of times I'm sitting there thinking, what the hell would make you do that? So then I start digging and start thinking and really trying to figure out what's going on and what is the motivation. Thank you, grown folks. Uh-oh, here come Coupon and Lisa. They're still coming in, honey. So where y'all want to start? Because baby, and I also need to talk about Tracy for a moment. I need to talk about Tracy for a moment too. So what y'all want to start with the beef sector stuff or y'all want to start with the other stuff? Because I'm not in no rush. It don't matter. We here.
Get Tasha K out the way because she free.
Okay. So Tasha K was advised by a judge to take down and scrub all of her social media accounts that had Cardi B's information or anything defamatory towards Cardi B. They told her she has 1 week to take it down. Well, Tasha K has not taken it down. Uh-oh. I almost blocked I Am Brooks by mistake. Tasha K has not taken the Cardi B content down. So then today, TMZ broke the story that Tasha K has been arrested in Georgia for violating the court's order. So then Tasha K's assistant goes live on Instagram, and she was just like, yeah, Tasha K is in jail. If anyone posts her mug shot, we're gonna flag them. You know, Tasha K is in jail. Then a bunch of other reports came out saying, well, if Tasha K is in jail, why can't we find her in the system? So it's been a lot of conflicting reports about if she went to jail or not. But one thing I can say that is absolutely factual is that she was ordered to take down Cardi B's info. She had a time limit to do so, and she has not done it. So it would not be far-fetched if she had gotten locked up, because she is clearly in violation of a court's order. Yeah, girl. So they saying it's TMZ. Now, a lot of these outlets work directly for these celebrities. Okay. The Kardashians, TMZ is heavily influenced by the Kardashians. Okay. They will always be biased when it comes to the Kardashians. And I believe it's because they're getting paid to do that. I feel the same way when it comes to Cardi B.
Me too, Fi, because I'm looking on TMZ now. They dropping all the Cardi B baby pictures of the new baby boy. It's all calculated. And that Byron guy that's all worked for Cardi B.
Dennis Byron.
Yes. He was on, I think Villanova shared it or something. And what I was getting, that she's not in jail, he was saying. Don't believe it. That's what I thought. No?
Well, that is what Dennis Byron said. He's an attorney. He's also been following the case very closely. What they're thinking is the reason Dennis Byron didn't see it is because by that point, she had already bonded out or was released. That's what the people are saying. The people are saying she did get locked up. But the reason Dennis Byron is saying she didn't is because by the time he looked, she had already been released. I'm not exactly sure how true that is, but that's what I heard. Oh, not in jail for being ugly, Sarkonos. Oh, I see how this finna go. They should have locked Tasha K up for them gold shoes, child. Now, you know that was federal, girl. She not only crossed state lines to get them shoes, child, she crossed continents. Girl, she mixed continents. Them shoes was intercontinental. Them motherfuckers, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Those shoes were very deep. So they could have locked her up for them little gold shoes. But it's not far-fetched because, again, she actually is in violation of the court's order. You can still find Cardi B content on Tasha K's page right now. Were they Mexican shoes? Not the Cinco de Mayo shoes. Not the flautas. They were shaped like an old fried taco, too. Them little shoes were shaped like an open-faced taco. So that is the latest on Tasha K. Anyone else? It's kind of hard to hear you, Bluty. You sound far away. Your audio is a little funny, Bluty. Okay, we'll come back to Bluty. Nefertiti, I see your hand, girl.
Hey, how are you? How are you guys doing? How's everyone?
Hey, lovely, good.
Hello.
What's up? What's up? Anyway, I was gonna tell you something. Fi, Tasha K is not in jail.
See, I thought so, Nefertiti. I thought so.
Listen to me. If you go to type in Tasha K in the YouTube search engine, and you're gonna see there's a content creator who has a Instagram video of Tasha K. She's nodding her head. She's in a restaurant, and actually she came in after the assistant made some kind of an announcement. Just look, she's not in jail.
Okay, so you think so? She's pulling a stunt.
Yeah, it
Well,
was.
actually, yeah. And I was trying to find it while we were talking, but I thought I seen a short not too long ago this afternoon. Her actually with her assistant on the side of a building saying something about if people can make up lies and jokes, why can't we?
She's not in jail. Yep.
Why would she play like that when she has an appeal? That was actually, this is a part of her appeal. Her appeal, she is in appellate court because she claims she can't afford the 3.8 million. And a part of her appeal is you cannot have these videos up. So not only did she not take them down, but now she's playing a stupid game and she's the one in appellate court. So she's going to lose her appeal being stupid. None of it makes sense. Like she's playing with her own life just to trend. It is so sickening to see people willing to risk everything for clout, views, and attention. How freaking miserable do you have to be? And how embarrassing is that you are that desperate as a 40-year-old woman, married with children, and you're ruining not just your life, but your legacy on this F-ish playing with this mother-sucking millionaire. Like, where she thinks she's going with this? It's the stupidest shit I ever seen. Yes, we can hear you good now, Bluty.
The tea that I got was that she had to turn herself in because of the violation that the videos didn't come down, and she posted bail. Now, for me, researching and checking up on it or whatever, I ran into Auntie Hammy, of all fucking people. And she claims that she was outside the bail bonds and has record of her posting bail. Don't know how much, I don't watch her videos, whatever, but from the team, between TMZ, Auntie Hammy, and like 4 other people that popped up in the algorithm once all of this mess went through from the 3 hours that everything was going down. Half of the people said that she posted bail, half of the people said she's never locked up, half the people, there's like 16 halves. So another half of the people said that it was a stunt, and then that the assistant did some junkie stunt type thing. But I do believe that she had to turn herself in because of the deadline of her taking the videos down.
I believe so too.
I do believe that she might have to go back to court to face charges for the violation. And I do believe she's gonna try to not dumb it down, but play it down so it's not as serious as it is, just so that she could say, because you know how she did it before.
It's so stupid. Play
everything down like it wasn't that serious.
Yeah.
Or whatever. She wants everybody to think that she's still not.
And
saved.
She's terrified. She's actually terrified. That's what all this nervous energy is about. All this extra dumb-ish ruining her own. She's self-sabotaging at this time. And I just see it as nervous energy. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Shout out to the chat. Hey, y'all. I see y'all. Hey, we did it, Joe. What's up, Chipper? I agree, Firefly. She absolutely does not have an appeal. And she is putting the nail in her own coffin when it comes to that by pulling stunts. And she's basically making fun of the courts. It's so stupid. And it's amazing that
Didn't they say her appeal was denied?
Was her appeal denied already? No, because
they said that it was denied.
Well, it was,
and that there was no definition during. Okay, there was no defamation that she could claim on Cardi because of the appeal process. But then they said that it was denied, and her denial was rejected.
So it must have just got denied because just 1 week ago in appellate court is where they told her she got a week to take the videos down. So did they deny it within the last week? Because she was just there last week.
All right, I'm on it.
Okay, we'll find out, y'all. Who was that? Someone else wanted to say, and that's what we're gonna be talking about. All this court stuff. Rita and Sean, Nature Boy,
yeah, let's go to Nature Boy.
Oh, let's get Nature Boy. Ooh,
I'm happy, y'all.
I am too, Demeter. I am too.
I know Mr. Marquez. That's his name.
Mark
that passed away.
Oh, Velvet's father.
I know he had something to do with it because they said they've been watching him for 3 years.
Yes.
Remember, he was a police officer.
Well, the FBI has been watching their house for the last 3 weeks. But overall, yes, 3 years they've been investigating and looking into. He's received several charges over the last 3 years. But the last 3 weeks, they actually zeroed in on Nature Boy and his cult, the physical abuse that he gives to not just the women in his cult, but the men too. He makes
the minute the baby.
There's a baby. Yes.
Let the baby get on the ground.
No, but I heard the sick stuff he said about babies.
It's on YouTube. They got the video of the baby on the ground, like, face down, all that, doing the exercises. Yeah, that disturbed me.
I just never understand how people get away with it for so long. So Nature Boy's house got raided. They had helicopters and everything. Oh, I know who that is, mamas. They had helicopters and everything. They locked all the men up, and I don't know, they put the women in police cars, but they didn't handcuff them, but they took them all down to the station and questioned them. He's been charged with the R word. Nature Boy has been charged with, what's that word when you don't let someone leave of their own free will? Like a kidnapping sort of thing.
False imprisonment.
Yes. Yes. False imprisonment. For those of you who don't know, Nature Boy is a young man. And he has a cult, and he has young people in their early 20s that leave their homes, leave their families, and go to follow him because he says he's God. But not only that, part of the reason that it's hard for some of them to leave him is because when they arrive, they have already agreed to give Nature Boy everything in their bank accounts. He's been doing this for years. They've agreed to give him all of their money. So you got these young people who haven't even started life, get hooked up with this monster. He's a sexual predator. He's crazy. His messaging is just completely off, because if he's God, why is he locked up? Is God in jail? Girl, when they locked the Lord up? He said he the Lord, but he in jail and he can't get out, and he don't know where his help is coming from. It's all very confusing. But it's sad to watch these young people get caught up in this before they even really start their lives. And it's sad to also even think about, where are their parents? What did a parent do to fail their child to the degree that your child finally gets freedom and they get caught up with somebody like a damn Nature Boy? That shit is scary. And people were saying, oh, it's fake. I just had a Vic Damone. Vic Damone. Where you at, Vic?
Jay Wilson channel.
Vic, where you at?
He came on your channel, right?
He came on my channel just 2 weeks ago when we had that marathon and told me Nature Boy was faking it. And I told him, nope, no, he ain't. And so can you explain what happened in Vic Damone if Nature Boy was faking it? He definitely was not faking it. He would have those men. I've seen him smack them, beat them. He would have men stand in corners for hours. They all had to sit in these weird positions where they had like the Illuminati sign over their eyes and just sit there like that for hours while he belittles them. He's moved them all. He moved them to Mexico, then came back to the States. He just, you know, he's having sex with all of the women and then partners the women off with another young man in the house. It's all just convoluted. So a lot of us are very happy tonight that Nature Boy is finally locked up, but we're also confused as to how this went on so long. And it's not like the police didn't know, because they've received hundreds and hundreds of phone calls over the years about Nature Boy. Wow.
Well, he always said he was filming a reality show. That's how he covered it up all the years. When he was in them other countries and the police would go to the house, like Argentina, and then he have so much equipment, so many cameras and computers, and he could pull it off, and everybody get to smiling and laughing. Oh no, it's just a joke. It's just for YouTube. It's just for the media. We doing shooting a pilot. See, they went all the way back to Carbonation.
They sure did. I heard him on the news. He's been on the news today, and they are calling them Carbonation. And he hasn't called them Carbonation in a while. So I said, oh, they've been tracking. They tracking. And then what was so crazy, he's in jail. He makes a phone call from jail. He's been calling from jail. And all of his jail phone calls, you can find them right here on YouTube and listen to him talk to his followers on the phone from jail. Neek at Night did a video saying, if y'all don't get off that phone with Nature Boy during this illegal three-way ass call, I'm about to call the jail right now and tell them that you guys are on an illegal phone call from the jail. He's so stupid. Nature Boy not only calls from jail and in essence goes and does a three-way because it's streamed on social media. And in that call, he's telling his followers to hide evidence. Do they got the laptop? What about this? Yeah, make sure you try to talk to her. Go do this. It's like, what the? Is he dumb? Is he dumb?
Don't be mad at me, but Tasha K just streaming now saying I'm home.
So she's saying she did go to jail?
I'm not looking. I'm just reading her headlines.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel like it's fake. Just like that stuff she pulled with Auntie Hammy. Remember she said her and Auntie Hammy had a fight and Auntie Hammy went to jail and it was all a lie? She came live screaming, she attacking me. And it was all I'm over Tasha K. I'm glad she got her $1 million back. And I just don't feel like she'll ever see 2 million. But God bless her. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her and that haircut. Now, another thing that happened that was so crazy was a man who calls himself Prophet of 88 on YouTube, because the man actually had a YouTube channel and would regularly do YouTube videos. His name is Frank James. He went into a New York City subway station, detonated some smoke bombs, and began shooting the passengers on the train. Come to find out, the man got a whole YouTube channel, and the name of the channel was Prophet of 88. Now, YouTube snatched that channel down as soon as he was identified as the shooter. But a lot of people, if you want to see any of his videos, just type in Prophet of 88, and a lot of people have re-uploaded his content. And when I tell you it's a small world after all, it's a small world after all. Thank you so much, Kels, for the super chat. Hey, Fi, I never heard of this dude, but it is sad that people nowadays really lack common sense. Yep. Makes me even more grateful, if that's possible, for my father being sure that we would never be, let me tap it. We would never be naive. Yep. Yes, Kels. Yes.
Yeah, this one trying to hit home for me.
The New York shooter.
On the other side, my son was on the southbound train while he was on the northbound train, but the same train line at the same time in the morning going to school.
And Bluty, believe it or not, I thought about you when I was looking at the story, but I just, you just think, oh, Bluty fine, she ain't on that part. You try to tell yourself, oh, that's not affecting Bluty. But that's crazy that your son was on that same train with this man. And then we find out.
Yeah, he just got off the train, and then they locked the school down when they found out that the kids were coming from the train and that it was in the subway. So they locked the school down. And that's when the manhunt started going, because he was going from train to train into the city and everything. And I'm right by the city, so it was crazy.
Wow. Well, I thank God that your son was protected and he wasn't on that cart with that man, because I can't even imagine being shoulder to shoulder how it is in New York on a New York train with all these people, and then someone starts shooting and you can't get off until the train stops. And when that train stopped, those people rushed off of there. They didn't know which way to go. It was smoke everywhere. That had to be terrifying. It would have to be hell on earth. That would have to be a hell on earth experience. And to find out, this is why mental health is so important. Mental health is so important. Shout out to the chat. Hey, y'all. Mental health is so important. This man was clearly battling with mental health issues. When he was doing his YouTube videos, if you listen to some of them, it's very clear that this man was really struggling. Now, he was a working man. He worked every day. He paid his bills. But he hated a lot of the politics and a lot of the things that he saw in society. And that was his way of taking it out on people. And it's a lot of people walking around here angry as hell like him and want to take their frustration out on people. What's so interesting about this story, though, is he was so close to us here on YouTube. In his videos, he would reference Hassan Campbell. He actually said in one of his videos that Hassan Campbell was next. He said Hassan Campbell was going to be the next one to do what he did. Yes, we have to.
Remember, he cracked down the other day. He had a mental breakdown.
He sure did. He sure did. Hassan Campbell's mental health is not good. Okay. And he says he gets death threats and all type of stuff, and he's just really going through it. But this man, Frank James, also had links to the manosphere. Manosphere. Am I saying that right? The manosphere. those group of men over there, like what's his name, Bluty? Help me out. The men that talk about high quality women and high quality men and all that's here. What's his name? Kevin Samuels. Yeah, him.
Samuel, yeah.
Yeah, him. A lot.
Real quick, I don't know. I hear about the manosphere, but I'm not sure what that is. Can you give like a brief summary of what that means or what their belief is?
It's the best way I can explain it is a group of men who are heavily judgmental of Black women. And that's the best way I can explain it. A group of women hating ass.
I call them the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
So far, is it just Black women or is it all women?
Black women.
Oh, just Black women. Oh, just Black women, because you know we're the worst of the worst. Just Black women.
Okay.
The other races to them, you know, if Black women were more like them, the manosphere wouldn't even exist. But there is also a women's version of that as well. And that's the side.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay. Yeah, that's the side where the women say, Black women, stop having these Black babies because these Black men ain't cutting it. So it's a very extreme. I see it as a very extreme ideology, you know, for the Black community. But these sort of people that think like this exist, and they group up together, and you know, and it's sad because
they feel that Black women are less submissive than other races.
Yeah,
yes.
Like California girl said, like ZX, and I was thinking like Tommy.
Yes, I think ZX is a perfect example. Tommy Sotomayor. Yes, grown folks is in the chat. Grown folks, do you consider yourself to be a part of the manosphere? I think.
Don't say no.
I think any sort of
nigga don't lie, nigga don't lie.
I think any
the manosphere feel like they don't need women. I don't get that.
That's true.
I think ZX feels like he controls women. Manosphere don't believe that women need to exist.
So are they gay?
No, they claim they love women and they love sex.
That's what I think about that MAGTOW, that men going the other way. What does that stand for? That MAGTOW there? I think they're all a bunch of homosexuals.
And they're against all women.
Okay,
Well,
what
not
about
against
that
women,
young
they're
man that got killed by the white girl? Was he from the manosphere?
So he was just fucking crazy.
No, he was from Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
And I
Okay, I have a question. I'm sorry. I've seen grown folks comment. He said they don't believe in child support. I do. I just have a question. So they don't believe in child support. You do believe in child support, but what about just taking care of your kids? Like, how about that?
Oh,
okay, I'm done.
Now back to Damia's point about if they're gay. I don't think they realize that the way they come off and their hate, it comes off as purity hatred for Black women, is why people question, are you gay? See, when you get to being too extreme in any ideology, it leads people to question, what is your real agenda? Because this is not coming from a healthy place. Yeah, he was very angry. He was a very angry person. He is an alcoholic. He's still alive. He's still alive. Thankfully, there were no fatalities. So all of the people that got shot by him are still alive. Thank God. And his ass is popped. Now he could go explain his ideology to his cellmates. I think, though, what I took from this story is I want to be more conscious of people who are out of their fucking minds and not treat it as they're not out of their minds. Because a lot of people really be one step away from being serial killers. And that's real talk. Especially nowadays nowadays, not that it's not always been like that, but I think with the pressures of social media and not being able to meet those standards of that fake shit we see on social media, I think lack of income, people not having jobs, I think the pandemic and all of the problems that they caused in the families and with your mental health, I think a lot of people are feeling the buildup and the uncertainty, and they're being pushed to the extreme. But what I want to make sure I do is the people that's around me in my real life not overlook when they're being extreme, because shit, a lot of people need mental health and they don't have it. So y'all done with that?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, now let's get into some beef sector. Okay. And I'm gonna try not to have y'all here till 2:00 in the morning. But if I do, it is what it is. Y'all gotta go to work tomorrow. Who gotta go to work tomorrow? It's Good Friday. Who gotta go to work tomorrow?
Spring break.
It's spring break and Good Friday. Who gotta go to work tomorrow?
No, but how are you doing this on my day off? Finally.
I gotta go to work tomorrow, but luckily I only have to catch the bus to the other room.
Okay. Grown folks said the manosphere is a bunch of black men that hate black women, but he thinks they're both the culprit or culpable. They're both at fault. So Bluey, you so crazy in a good way. Now let me say this, because I said this to the Zoom, I think yesterday, but I didn't say it on YouTube. Let me say this real time. Let me say this one time. Tracy. Now, Tracy, when this whole situation with the fake pull-up from Dimwit in April, who never even came to Illinois, happened, Tracy went and tried to rewrite history. Tracy went and tried to rewrite history and say that when I came to San Antonio, I told her the same thing, which was to pull up. Let's be very clear. I have never told anybody to pull up unless they said they were pulling up. I've never said pull up. When a person tells me they're gonna pull up, I make an accommodation for their ass to pull up. I tell them, come on. So Tracy wants to rewrite history when all this shit with Dimwit happened. And she said that when I came to San Antonio for Jay Wilson's meet and greet, that I told her to pull up. I said, really? Now, ho, I know you lost your old channel, and you must have lost your mind with it, but bitch, we were there. When I said I was going to San Antonio, it was to see the fat pastor. It was not to see your ass. Thank you so much. Know your own worth. Loving the Zoom Fi Babe. Always supporting. Thank you so much. It's amazing how they try to lie. Because I'm not even going to say change the narrative. These are outright lies that these hoes tell. Between her and Jay Wilson, them hoes are liars. Oh, let's talk about it. So now the narrative is, oh yeah, she told Demi to pull up, which is a lie. And she also told me to pull up in San Antonio. Tracy, let me remind your bald head ass of something. Do you remember Jay Wilson hiring security? Do you recall Jay Wilson hiring security? Now, did Jay Wilson hire security for me? Because I said I was finna do something. Or did he hire it for you? Because before we even got to San Antonio, your bald-headed ass was talking about what you was going to do to everybody. And of course you ain't do shit. Just like Dimwit one never gonna do shit. Just like slut-ass April ain't gonna do shit. And just like her bald-headed ass mama ain't gonna do shit. Let's talk about it and be very fucking clear tonight. So, bitch, you forgot Jay Wilson hired security. You must have forgot. But I'm sure his cheap ass didn't, because he's still trying to pay that back. Nevertheless, when you said you were going to pull up on me, I gave you my hotel, did I not? I made sure to come on live and tell you what hotel I was staying at. Now, why would I need to tell your non-reading ass where I'm staying? Because bitch, you was gonna pull up to a hotel that your broke ass can't even motherfucking afford to stay in. Oh, let's talk about it, Miss $475 a month for rent and roaches. So you said you was gonna pull up on me and Tricky, and bitch, I accommodated you and gave you the hotel. So who is the punk ass bitch? I want to ask you, Tracy, you and Kwani, because I made that bitch cry, and now she on YouTube hollering, I'm a punk ass bitch, because some hoes lied like they came to my house and I was scared. But Kwani, weren't you crying in a hotel in Vegas? And didn't I make you cry over the phone? Now, I would call that a punk ass bitch. Weren't your husband in the next room? You had a whole bisexual in the next motherfucking room that could have helped your manly looking, ugly, drunk ass. And what did you do, Kwani? You locked your funny looking ass in a motherfucking bathroom and cried over a gay nigga. You a punk ass bitch. You and that little tight ass headband you wear, bitch. Aren't you the punk ass bitch that let Jason dox your whole motherfucking family, call your mama and everybody else, and to this day, you ain't did a motherfucking thing? Right. You dumbass bitch. You a punk ass bitch for being 56 and making $8 an hour around there to the airport, you punk ass bitch. You a punk ass bitch for letting DKL shade your long gum having ass. You punk ass bitch. You a punk ass bitch for sucking out Olivia's ass every time she disrespected you. You punk ass bitch. You punk ass bitch can't even come from behind the motherfucking black screen. Make it make sense, punk ass bitch. So I need all you hoes on YouTube that wish you had the balls to pull up on me, but no, you would never, to cut the fuckery, because I done made all you bitches cry. Don't play with me, bitch. I just wanted to get that very clear. Now go rewrite history on that. Go rewrite history on that, bitch. Tell the truth. See, they hate to tell you, oh no, I'll threaten to pull up on Fi Babe, but I know not to, because that bitch will fight me. They won't say that. They rather say, she said she was gonna pull up and she did. No, I'm not stupid like y'all. I know what it gives. I'm not dumb like y'all. I don't go around threatening people. I'm in Chicago where a threat, bitch, it might as well be written in stone. You don't go around threatening, saying what you gonna do if you ain't gonna do it. But you hoes, and you Tracy living in a fucking assisted living for a bitch with long feet and corns, you got a lot of nerve, bitch. Go clean off your motherfucking balcony and get all them dirty ass mops and rags and dirty ass t-shirts and shit you got slopped around the balcony. Get into that, lying ass. And stop throwing the red tape from around the baloney in a motherfucking Cascading Pool, bitch. Stop throwing the butt ends of bread in that funky, dirty ass Cascading Pool, and then come talk to me. Moving right along. Raggedy bitch. I said, look at this hoe. Yeah, because Fi Babe said she was going to pull up on me too. This bitch, I said, look at this bitch. You know, I'm starting to find out a lot of these people on here.
You talk like her. I love it.
They are delusional. They just lie as if all of us weren't here. Just lie.
And it's funny how they always just remember something when it happens now. Oh, I remember she did say the 3D. Remember any of that shit too?
Yeah.
Just remembering shit when it happens now.
Yeah. And I remember she said she was gonna pull up on me and Tricky D, and me and Tricky D said we was gonna beat her ass for pulling up on us. And then Sean Bradley goes live and says, y'all better not jump her. The fuck? If she pull up on us, she was gonna get her ass beat by us. and one shit nobody was gonna be able to motherfucking do about it. If she had came to that hotel room, we in the room together, she was gonna get her ass beat by both of us. Now get into it. That's how we do in Chicago. Ain't nobody finna step out the room and say, oh, well, sis, now you stay in here. Which one of us gonna get her? Okay, we gonna any, mini, mighty mo. Okay, sis, you go get her, and I'ma stay. No, we was both gonna beat our ass. Fuck you thought this
so where's
was?
Tricky with the cosign? She co-signed everything else. Where's the cosign with that?
Well, no, it has to be something just solely related to me for her to be interested. And then she'll be back out here on repeat like Jay Wilson. I'm starting to believe Jay Wilson, Tricky D, and Rita are all the same person. Have you ever seen those three in the room together? Because Jay Wilson on repeat like Tricky D. And then Jay Wilson is disgusting and delusional like Rita. I'm starting to think these are all the same motherfuckers. I'm just saying.
Well, two of them built the same.
I agree, like Busted Biscuits. Yep. Thank you so much.
That's a shit-shaped motherfucker if I ever see one.
Thank you for the super chat, Percy.
No.
I just don't like when they lie. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie. Because see, the truth is, we're all way too grown to be talking about pull up, all that shit dumb. But I'm also way too grown to play with a bitch that say she gonna pull up. Because I'm so grown, bitch, I'm expecting you to pull up and I'm expecting you to give you what you came looking for. I'm not finna keep playing these games. That was the third time that little hoe lied like she was pulling up or she did pull up. Thank you, Cash. Tricky would love to let you fight. You see how she be sending Dimwit off. Absolutely. Absolutely. So let me say this, y'all. Congratulations to Sean Bradley.
I don't think so.
And Mama sipping.
Oh, and Mama sipping. Now, Lisa, when it happened, when I won my case, Sean Bradley went on his community tab and congratulated me. And I
understand that. I'm sorry, Five-A. I understand that, Five-A. But what he just said, some of the things he said, he was throwing some more shade. I don't think so.
Oh, well, don't worry, Lisa, because I'm good. I throw mine too.
Throw a little shade.
Right, because I'm going to throw mine too. Absolutely.
Yeah. Because since we threw some shade,
thank you very much.
We were saying some shit on Favor the Fire. Because we sure did read Tracy D for the facts of her life today. With that bullshit she doing out here, being in her damn business, fighting her battles. She need to make Demi sit the fuck down.
She can't. Demi don't respect her.
I'm sorry.
Demi doesn't respect Tricky D to sit down. Demi don't even call her mama. She called her Tracy. I have never called my mother Rosie to her face. The only time I've ever called my mother Rosie is if I'm talking to somebody else and they don't know what I'm talking about. But I would never, she calls her mama, she talks to Tracy, they smoke weed together, they drink together, they almost fook together because when Dimwit is around her mama, she be all up on her boyfriend, sitting on his lap, got her tongue down his throat. Oh, she does all that right in front of her mama. Oh, yes, honey.
Remember they was at that wedding and she was up on somebody's husband?
Yes.
And didn't Tracy D try and get QB and Dimwit in a little situation?
Yes.
She offered Dimwit up to QB?
Yes. When I guess it hit her that QB wasn't gonna never hit her because she was wearing all them fur coats and shit and he still didn't want it. Look like an inside out puss.
QB the gentleman, thank God.
Huh?
They said they want to hear about what happened at the courts.
Oh, are they rushing us around there to the zoom? Listen, y'all. The pace.
I'm sorry, Five-A.
The pace round here to the Zoom be totally different than the pace on YouTube. Yes, love. Who was that?
That was me, Five-A. I just wanted to know, why did Sean Bradley say they knew, before the court, they knew their case was thrown out? But I don't understand. came out and gave you your props. So I don't
He
understand.
said they knew 2 weeks before your case file was dismissed. They already knew 2 weeks before that.
Why did he come out and give you your props?
Child, because Sean Bradley be full of shit. He only does things, and he only does things that's gonna benefit him. If it doesn't benefit him, he's not gonna do it. So at that time, if that wouldn't have benefited him at that time, he wasn't gonna do that. But because he's in court with her and he knew his case was coming up, of course. You know, I just child, yeah. So because he congratulated me, when my case got dismissed, I would like to congratulate him as well. Now, we all knew the cases would be dismissed. Because it was, well, not we all, let me slow down, because not we all did know, because you got a whole hoe over there with 7 degrees that sat on here and told y'all that girl was gonna win that case. So we all didn't know. We got a whole bitch over here that's tied tongue, but she wrote books and she said now she's gonna win. She's gonna win now. And then you got all these other random hoes that was running around behind black screens, hoping and praying and wishing that somebody was going to jail over some lying ass Rita. So no, we're not gonna sit here and say everybody know. No, everybody did know. Now,
I heard somebody silk press machine started smoking. They were so thinking that she was gonna win.
Oh, we're gonna get into it, Key. Oh yes, honey. Oh yes, honey. So Sean Bradley gets to court today. Got a whole Rita done did him the same way she did me, wrote all these lies. Fucking lies. Lies. That this man, as well as Mama Sippin, have been stalking her, harassing her, threatening her, following her. This is why I say Jay Wilson and Rita are the same person. He about the only content creator that say they're educated, but he happens to understand all of her junkie stunts. He is just as stupid as she is. Because he been on YouTube. It's not like he ain't been out here watching this shit. So for him to even think this shit was ever going to go anywhere lets you know how unreliable and uneducated this hoe really is. Jay Wilson never gets it right. We saw him just get it wrong again this week. Oh, they down there. Ooh. Because see, all somebody got to say is restaurants. And Jay Wilson gets triggered. So when Demi them said they was at the restaurant, that fat whole dick got her. Ooh, they got crab. Ooh, Fabi, get down there. They got some crab. Get down there. So fat ass. Nevertheless, so he believed the dumb shit because he just as slow as she is. You would have to be, because how else could you believe this dumb ass shit? Thank you again, grown folks. How else could you believe? Hear me? My son got rights, Mama Cynthia. Mama Cynthia. My son got bitch, it's the my son got rights for me. My son got rights. My son, bitch, that bitch said her son had rights. 50. My son got rights. Yes. Your son got. But Blooty, I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Rita said, my son got rights. And I don't think you can get with it. I need you to get into it. I need you to get into that. She said her son got rights. And we didn't get into it the way we should have got into it.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, it hurts. I'm gonna imitate her so like it hurts.
Girl, she said her son got rights, bitch. Okay. Nah, that black leather jacket needed rights. And I feel like she should have been charged with illegal hostages because that jacket been trying to get, what is it called?
Leather.
It's
White
like
leather.
is that velvet? Thank you, Kels.
Video leather.
Kel said, now, Fine, you know it's not nice to be talking about those who continue to ride on that yellow bus. You're right, Kels. They are laughable just for pumping her up, aren't they? All this time, especially Micro Peen Pastor. Yep. They are wrong. They sent that girl all the way on. But she wanted
said
to.
Fonzie ass jacket in the chat.
Y'all gonna do Fonzie. Y'all not gonna do Fonzie. No, y'all not.
Now, I don't care what nobody say. I just need everybody to understand when it comes to Phi Babe, my son has rights. And it's as simple as that. And y'all not finna play with them. Y'all not. I don't care who don't like it. You're not gonna do it. So she ran down to the courthouse because her son got rights. And we don't have the right to be on here dragging them. But instead of saying they made fun of my son, she went down there and just lied and said we wanted to hurt our kids, we following her. Just lied. She told the courts that she only made one video addressing Sean Bradley. Huh?
Lies.
Ain't that?
Lies.
I made one video. She said she made one video. What I got from it, the fact that she would even do all this. Rita is a sore ass, pathetic ass fucking loser. She's pathetic. Now, I need to play some receipts because we got to get into this. I'm sorry. I've been waiting on this day. I don't know if y'all realize it, but I've been waiting on this day. Oh, yes, she has. Now, I want to get into another dumb hoe who sent Rita off. And that would be none other than Ricky Lake Reed. Red Light Riri. Ricky Lake Reed. Oh, baby. Come to find out, it was Ricky Lake Reed that was advising Rita on what to do and how to do it. Can y'all believe this shit here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Blind leading the blind.
I said that. The crack lead, the perk.
But I thought we was all snitches. But I thought people that go to court are snitches. So how is the governor who don't like snitches and such a big gang banging a thug but don't got not one fucking muscle nowhere? How is the thug Ricky?
Behind the scenes, he's a cop caller.
Yes, he's a fucking. Oh, not a crip with a club foot. That motherfucker is a blood with kidney stones. Did he ever get his kidney stone situation wrapped up?
Oh, shit. He got itchy booty.
Yeah, he can't even pee without it hurting. And he on here screaming and shit.
He can't sit still. He always rubbing his butthole on the chair.
He be scratching it, all that rocking, don't he? He be trying to scratch it. Either that'll get his panties out his booty. But come to find out, Ricky was advising her. Now I gotta play this receipt because this is what Ricky, if you listen to it, you gonna know this is what he was telling this nut. This is the advice Rita ass was following. How the hell I go back? Oh, okay. This is the bullshit she was listening to.
Somebody sent her some 2-5. You need 2-5.
He need what?
He need 2-5 full of tissue.
Ugh. Okay, listen to this, y'all. Wait, let me give y'all some context. This was before today. This is the advice Ricky Retardo was giving to Rita. He was all on his live, all confident. And when I tell you 100% of this shit is dead wrong, you gonna know it. Listen.
Back to the court hearing. So the prosecution had everything they needed and shit like that.
Uh-oh, already the fucked up. Did they? Did they? you see how these people videos don't age right? Do you see how these people videos do not age right? They had everything. If they did, how? And Sean Bradley ain't getting no charges today.
Thing they got was his recent videos of when he was down there threatening them and all that shit again. And they're very interested, very, very interested in that. Now, Sean, they said tried to play a video of Rita, but see, I told them this too. They're down there trying to show Rita's character. She's on perks. She did this to this person. She did this to this person. She did that. They don't give a fuck about that shit. That shit's irrelevant to court. It's defense. So all you got to defend is the allegations and all the charges that were brought against you. That
false. I'm trying to understand how did all these people that's been to jail don't know the law? These are people. Now we ain't been to jail and we know it. How is it that all the niggas that spent all this time in jail don't know the law? How he said all Sean gotta do is prove he didn't do the shit Rita said he did. Is that how that go?
Not by they skip law library day.
That is not how that goes.
Focus on Rita.
Thank you, Key. Sean didn't have to go down there and prove shit. Rita the one went down there and wrote all them damn lies. She was the one that had to prove it. But he don't know the law. And he literally, he's literally over here screaming just loud and wrong. Before
he was emotional. He was hurt.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Wait till you see how hurt he is today, though. This was before today. And he's just loud and wrong. Hey, Amanda, I see.
He spoke?
Huh?
He spoke on it?
Oh, yeah.
He spoke on it today?
He mad as hell.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Amanda, I see your hand.
Why are you fine?
Hello.
I just want to say, come in real quick. I am over. My friend and I are over here cracking the ass up off of all of y'all. I gave her my phone. I said, just read the chat, girl. You gonna get your whole life. Y'all are giving me my life. Y'all giving us our life. Keep talking.
Thank you, love. We appreciate you, Amanda.
To me, he sounded like if saying with your chest was a person.
Say it again.
I said he's guilty if saying with your chest was a person.
Yo, and look, would you say you like the sausage? She said the sausage. Rita said she likes the sausage coating. We need the coat.
Oh, child. Thank you, grown folks. Thank you, Cash. Got popped due to their ignorance of the law, period. And this is who they call the governor. Really? Where? He don't know nothing. But remember, I told y'all he came on here lying like, I got a criminal record for getting in the ass. I've gotten in the ass. And then when I popped him, he didn't even have a criminal record. Nothing. He on here under a whole persona. He on YouTube acting out this whole persona. He fake as hell. Yeah, he's a whole imposter. Yep. Okay,
y'all need to hawk up that phlegm.
Huh?
I said he needs to hawk up that phlegm.
Ain't it bad?
Every time you play him.
Girl, that's nuts.
Lolo. That's not phlegm. That's DNA.
Yep.
That's DNA.
That's girl. He got triplets in his throat. Lord forgive me. Let me.
Somebody said Vita got stocking runs in her leather jacket.
I ain't gonna never finish her commentary.
I know. I don't care, Demeanor. Thank you. Riri snitched on himself and Recess Rita today. Rick admitted to emailing a snitch statement. Yes, he did. Oh, I'm gagged. I love it. Not a whole for JJ Sarkonos. I heard the boy got a club foot. He does. Thank you, grown folks. Okay, let's carry on so we can hear this shit.
You have to prove that you didn't do that. That's all you need to prove. All that other shit, she's a content creator. She said this, she did this to that person, did that. She fought with this person, she fought with that person. That shit's irrelevant. She was on Percocets. She did this, Her and her mother and her daughter was fighting, all that shit. That ain't got shit to do with the motherfucking case. What you're charged with is now what you have to present and defend. Whatever you present. So you better have a video or you better have something, some type of evidence. I ain't gonna give you no pointers, but call your job, something like I wasn't there on this date. I did something. You need that tape. That's what you need.
How? He sounds so stupid. How does he skip from, how does he figure Sean is the one that got to prove something when Sean ain't the one, or Mama Sippin, or Daughter Hill, or myself that went down there and wrote all them lies? We don't got to prove shit. This bitch never had a fucking case. Get it through your thick ass head, hoe, with your slow ass. All these hoes are slow. You can go down there and lie about anything. That's another thing these hoes couldn't understand. I kept trying to tell them from day one. I didn't have to see nothing to know what was up. From day one, I was telling these slow bitches, the bitch is going to have to prove the shit she wrote. You got this dummy over here hollering, Sean got to prove that what Rita wrote ain't true. Bitch, that's not how it go, dumbass. And how have you been in the court system, according to you, for years and you don't know that? Dumb. And loud and wrong. Oh, we gonna get in some ass tonight, Rick Reed. Oh, I need to rub it in your face that you're a loser and you never get it right.
But damn,
But damn, fine. I mean, even if he
coming out of his mouth.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. One at a time. One at a time.
Even if he did think he was right just a little bit, say he thought he was right, what the hell kind of friend is he on here giving Rita's people advice? I mean, it really sounds like he thinks he's right, and he's telling Sean what's up. I mean, does he like Rita?
No.
Like Rita or what?
No, he's never liked Rita. And I caught that a kilo low when he said, now, Sean, I ain't trying to give you no pointers, but maybe you could go to your job and say, no, I was here at that date. No, Rita has to go and show that Sean was where she said he was on that date. And then Sean can counter and say, no, bitch, I was at work. But the course is not finna skip over this bitch proving her own case. It's her fucking case. They so stupid. Thank you again. Riri snitched on himself. Riri advised Onslaught and Perk Rita to take L's. He has never liked them, to your point, Kilolo, ever. That interview with Geisha, and we're going to talk about some things because, see, that interview with Geisha, if that didn't make that bitch run down there and file charges, everything after that is null and void. Those interviews that Rick Reed did with Geisha 305 are still up. This man disrespected that bitch in a way no one has ever disrespected her on here. To this day. Even to this day. And she never took that hoe to court.
Yes, he disrespected her in a way she should have never been able to forgive him about her kids.
And there is no way you could tell me somebody can go from saying the nasty, sick stuff he said to I got your back. I ain't going. I ain't going. My son has rights. Absolutely, Sarkonos. And your son had a right to get Rick Reed ass popped. That was your son's right. Rick Reed is the one this whole should have had in court. I really feel like this, y'all. When I was thinking about this earlier, I really feel like the reason he fake assisted Rita is because of what he did with that Geisha interview. I feel like this was sort of his way of trying to show I got your back. Because, see, he really went way too far with her. And it was never no coming back from that. and she supported him. We wouldn't even know who the fuck this rejected ass DJ Khaled looking bitch is if it weren't for Rita. This is Rita shit stained off her shitty mattress. This bitch was born off of Rita's shitty mattress and came right on YouTube, discredited her, dogged her and her kids, and now he on here screaming at somebody that she went filed fake ass charges on. If this shit ain't fake, I don't know what the fuck is. This is fake ass shit.
When he first came out and he was on Keisha's on Geisha 305 doing an interview, he said he was a troll. He went around and he found information. He befriended Rita. Rita told him everything about her kids, and he was going to expose them. And that's what he did.
Yep.
He dove the hell out of Rita.
Yep.
Only thing that I can see now is that possibly he's doing. I don't even think that he care about Rita. I really, really don't. I still don't. I think that it's just that he just got control of Rita and can make Rita do some stupid shit.
He hates Rita.
Scared of him because he fucked over her so bad.
Yeah.
Nobody, not her daughter, not her husband, nobody have fucked over Rita the way Rick did.
We the best. You absolutely right. DJ Khaled, you're absolutely right. Nobody has. Wow. But do you realize Rick Reed was on YouTube acting like a straight man, and it was Rita that pulled this nigga out the closet? It was Rita that wanted to wrap her rotten gums around him, and that man said, bitch, I'd rather come out the closet than let you put your mouth on me. That's deep. Rita ought to threaten all men in the closet with that mouth. She'll draw them all out. She drew his ass out. Don't forget yes, he did. Don't forget he pretended to be VS Trans boyfriend. Yes, he did. Him and Rita set up a whole interview, and Rick Reed was the voice of the trans woman, and Rita was on camera, and all she had was this voice and this trans person saying how him and VS went together, and it was Rick Reed whole ass the whole time. Talk about junkie stunts.
I remember that too.
I didn't remember.
My son got worse. You know, all this bullshit over my son got rights, just bullshit. Okay, y'all, let's listen some more. Because the lies don't stop. Let's listen.
That's the type of shit that you need. You need to defend them to all that other shit. That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing. They ain't got time. They don't want to hear none of that shit. They ain't listening to that. They don't want to hear none of that. Show the proof that you did not do what the fuck it was brought on you. Period. That's it. I don't know where you thought you, bitch, this ain't Judge Judy. This ain't motherfucking Judge Joe Brown, bitch. This ain't motherfucking Judge Mathis, bitch. Bitch, you're in there you're a criminal case, fighting criminal motherfucking charges. And the prosecution got this evidence against you. They have your video, they have everything. That's why they found the charges. If they didn't have no video or see no motherfucking proof, no charges would have been brought against you. When she called the police or whatever she did, however she got the motherfucking charges, they would have looked at the evidence right then and there and said, excuse me, ma'am,
Is that true? Oh, we just doing a little fact check. See, I told y'all everything he said is a lie. Is that true? See, that's another lying-ass narratives. These hoes that don't know the law was out here screaming when they looked in the system and saw that it was Phi Babe versus the state of Maryland, Daughter Hill versus the state of Maryland, Sean Bradley, which ain't even his fucking name, versus the state of Maryland, Mama Sippin versus the state of Maryland. So they saw that shit and was like, ooh, she got something. She got something. Ooh. And the bitch ain't have shit. And let these non-thinking hoes tell it. They would have never picked it up if she didn't have nothing. But come to find out, isn't that exactly what the fuck happened? Exactly what had happened was Rita didn't have shit. And she did go down there and lie. They just believed the lie, never saw evidence and filed. And the state took it on. That's what the fuck happened. The state did not take it on because this bitch had shit. Because if they did, what had happened? Why she losing all these motherfuckers? If Rita really had proof of the shit she said, all of us would have been popped. It's just that simple. So all of y'all that don't know the law, hope y'all learning tonight. School normally starts Sunday, but Sunday is Eastern. So we're gonna get you together before tomorrow. Dumbasses. I just was even when the shit was going on, I was sitting here like, oh my God, this is so dumb. Why do they keep saying this shit? And I would go live and be like, that's not how it works. But you got people like him and Jay Wilson and other slow hoes that don't know nothing, always want to come on here talking.
But yeah, they said this, they did that, but we don't see anything here. There's nothing here that warrants me to bring charges on these people. Now, if they do anything else, if they say anything else, let us know. But we can't file charges right now at this time because we don't have anything. Obviously, they seen something.
Obviously, they didn't. You big mouth bitch. They didn't see shit.
Angry little leprechaun.
And don't know ain't no worse than a dumb loud mother. It's so annoying. How you this loud? I mean, you're not gonna even go check to make sure you're right before you get loud. I feel like that ought to be a prerequisite. I feel like people should have to talk in different volumes based on if you know what the fuck you talking about. I don't feel like people that don't know what they talking about should be allowed to speak loudly. I'm just saying.
Mad zone. You gotta take a turn.
It's so annoying. And these are adults that try to advise people. And you got dumbasses in their chat. Oh, we're gonna get into it. Oh, I'm gonna read some of these comments from I'm calling y'all out tonight. All you dummies that was in the chat talking about facts. Oh, yeah, you right, Gov. Oh, yeah, Gov. Oh, you got it, Gov. Gov don't got shit but motherfucking kidney stones and a bad throat. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Summer Breeze. Oh,
I would not want to be y'all right now. Whoever said that dumb shit, I would not want to be y'all right now.
Look, Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze said sounded like the old Jewish man Saul in the barbershop from Coming to America.
Oh, Summer Breeze. Leave that man alone.
Poor Ricky Retardo. He's so weird. Oh, God.
Now, I'm talking about the Jewish man in the barbershop. Leave that man alone.
But y'all see why she lost. But can you see why she lost? This is the person that was talking to her, giving her all this wrong information. He literally told her, it don't matter what you wrote. Go down there and say anything and make them come and prove it ain't true. And she dumb and believed it. She didn't know she was going to be the one that they was going to be like, where's your proof? She thought she was in the clear just like they dumbasses thought she was in the clear. Thank you, Miss Side Eyes. It's the throat for me. It's Ricky Ricola Retardo. Someone get him a Halls or a double. No, ooh, she said, or a double wide plunger. Not a plunger.
Not a double wide plunger.
Yeah, he's pretty pop. Okay, let's hear some more.
Obviously, they seen something. That's why they filed the charges. Now, they're down there saying also that Rita accused them of stalking her. All Rita did was show the motherfucking evidence. They bring up the charges. You can't go down nowhere and say, I want this person prosecuted for stalking. They were They decide whatever they see, whatever they did, and they brought up the charge that fit whatever she.
And it's just full of lies, just fabrication after.
Nope, he fucked up. And they just say she showed evidence. Wait, hold up.
That's what she had these dummies believing. She had them believing that. My son got rights. See, Bluty, you gonna get it before the night is over. My son got rights. It don't matter if I lied. No, it don't matter. Absolutely. It does not even matter, nigga, because but bitch, you don't have the right to lie on your son, dumb. But I don't care what
evidence did she show that made them take the case?
None. Obviously.
Come on, Ricky.
She didn't have it.
Come on.
Because the stuff that she said happened didn't happen. So she didn't show them shit. She couldn't.
First of all, that's the charge. They picked that charge. Now, if you look up stalking in Baltimore, I keep telling y'all 100,000 times, all you got to do, Google could be your motherfucking best friend.
Now, bitch, why it ain't your best friend? Because we've been listening for 3 minutes and you ain't got none of this shit right, ho.
All you got to do, right, is Google stalking in Baltimore, Maryland, and tell me what.
A stocking is what women wear sometimes to special occasions when the weather is cooperating. And they normally wear them with closed-toe shoes. It's very weird to see a woman wearing stocking with an open toe because then she's giving full-on Tasha K. But a stocking is a type of linen that women wear under their garments. Now, stalking is some other shit, you slow hoe. Get into it, Ricky.
See, tell me what you see. Harassment is the same charge. In Baltimore, harassment.
Child, we're going to fast forward because you don't even know.
It has nothing to do with stinking somebody out, following somebody around, sitting in somebody's bushes. You could be charged with stalking without doing any of that. Also, it says in person, but also if you call a motherfucker on the phone, and these motherfuckers were making videos talking to you. So you know they already tried their They was making videos.
He swallowed it.
He always does. He swallowed it.
He incorporated that new 6 months and swallowed it back.
He used to that.
That's nasty.
It's enough listening to the nigga.
No, sorry.
Oh God, this
Their
is
face
disgusting.
talking, saying the shit, get out their mouth. Now, you don't even have to see a motherfucker. If you call somebody on the phone and you keep calling them and repeatedly harassing them,
But who did that?
He's so mad.
Ain't he mad? And this was before today. This was when the shit first happened. Who even did that? He said if you want to stocking them, you're not stocking them. But you could be stock. You don't have to just call them on the phone. But nobody even did that.
Angry bird.
Angry. Yeah, he does.
Oh, the motherfucking police. And that phone number is traced back to them that they're calling and threatening you and harassing you and shit. In Baltimore, they will charge your ass with stalking. It's called misuse of electronic device. If you are on the internet making threats against motherfuckers from Baltimore, Maryland, period. Doing all that, and all that, and they feel like whatever threats you saying on the motherfucking internet electronically is putting them in fear of their motherfucking.
What you say, Key?
You sound like he confessing though.
I can imagine all that. I can imagine all the ameners in the chat.
Oh yes. Oh baby. Oh, they was in there. This is the future.
But do you all think that? Does it sound like somebody got him at gunpoint and he's just confessing?
First 48 hours. First 48.
Yo, he's on the first 48 right now. Yo, this nigga is.
He triggered. He's triggered.
He don't even know he did or not.
He's triggered.
But do you think that Rita may have lied to Rick Ricardo or whatever his name is? That they have lied to him?
How could she lie? Because all the stuff that she said that everybody did, she kept saying she had it on video. But nobody else saw these videos except for her, and she told her people. And then they said, "Oh yeah, I saw that too." So no, how could she lie? I mean, how could they not see the lie? I mean,
Oh, they don't want to see the lie.
They don't want to.
Yeah,
he
they
said
don't.
that Sean. I forgot one of the things Sean read was something like nobody saw that. Like he said that he was gonna kill her child or something like that.
Yes.
And she said it was on. And in that complaint, she said, and she got it on video. Now, unless Sean is sending her personal video to her phone or her email, because it sure didn't play out on YouTube.
And in her, when Sean Bradley read his statement of charges today, and in the statement of charges, she said that he went to the store, asked the clerk, showed her picture, asked the clerk, how often does this lady come here so I could beat her ass? But the video evidence that she submitted.
Yes, that's what it was. Yeah.
But the video evidence.
Sorry.
It's okay. But the video evidence that she submitted to support that didn't say shit like that. He didn't show no picture. He didn't say nothing about whooping her ass. He simply walked in there and said, I heard it was a fight the other day. Was it? She just, and then that's the actual video that she sent. But she wrote one thing and sent in something else. And that was all Ricky. Ricky Retardo uploaded the shit for her. And he now trying to back off and say, well, I didn't go file the charges. I just uploaded the videos for her because she had a problem uploading.
So
bitch, that's part of snitching. That's still part of snitching. Mm-hmm. And I told y'all real quickie. And I told y'all. And I told y'all that he was not happy with the fact that she went and filed charges because it made him look weak. So then today he wants to maneuver out of it and kind of remove himself from it and say, well, I didn't snitch. I just, bitch, if you help submit the evidence, bitch, you snitched. Make it make sense. Now, what were you going to say, Key?
I was going to say, so did they really get a chopped up, screwed up video? Like, is that what Rick Reed gave her, that the chopped up video that they rejected at first? Or we don't know who gave her that?
That's a good question. I don't know if she still came back with the same chopped up evidence. I believe she didn't come back with any more evidence. According to Sean Bradley, they had been, the DA, her side, had been trying to contact her since February, and she wasn't answering the phone. I specifically remember coming on here telling y'all this bitch ain't answering these people's calls. They've been calling her, because see, I was on their ass. I wasn't playing with this hoe at all. And I wasn't playing with Baltimore court system either, because I felt like they should have never taken it. I knew there had to be some measure of negligence on their part to even take this dumbass shit. And that's what a lot of people misunderstood. They couldn't believe that the state would pick up some bullshit. So they figured, oh, it must be right. They must have something. No, they didn't have shit at all. But what was your question again, Key? So I can make sure I answer
the chopped up videos. The chopped up video that she gave.
Yes, she didn't send back anything else. The stuff that she did send, though, did not support her argument at all. At all.
I'm thinking that Key is asking if the chopped up video that she first presented, did Rick give her that video?
Oh, yeah, because he said he uploaded that back in December. So, yep, Key. And remember, they said she didn't submit it till the night before. Remember? And he confirmed that today by saying, I uploaded I see what you're saying. Did he just upload it, or did he actually make the videos for her? I don't know. What he says is he uploaded them. I don't know who put that bullshit together, but what I do see is that it's like 3 or 4 people that were working with her, and all together they got the fucking brains of a gnat, a fucking fruit fly.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Is directed toward the Billy Goat Gruff DeVry Law School grad. If he was the one that gave her the video, didn't he graduate from law school to know that it wasn't supposed to be chopped and screwed when they were supposed to present it to the judge? I'm just asking for a friend.
Let me say something to my moderators. I'm really trying to be a better person and be a nicer person. I was talking to no, I'm serious, Bluty. I was talking to my brother today about some stuff he's going through, and he was just talking to me about how sexy it is for a woman to be feminine, gentle, and actually, act like a woman. But in this moment, I really want Demetra fake, phony, drunk ass to get the fuck out of my chat. And I know that's not the way I should say it, but that's really how I feel. Please block that fake ass bitch. Watch from the bushes. Don't come in my chat dropping down if you know you fucked up and if you know you've been talking shit. Just watch from the bushes so that I can try to be that nice, gentle, feminine woman that I'm trying to be. Thank you. Thank you so much. Riri snitched on himself. He made it. SB showed his name and Avi at the bottom. What? Oh. So it was Rick Reed that did those videos.
Wow. Yeah, Sean said today that at the bottom of his videos that he got those chopped and spliced videos, that Rick Reed name was at the bottom of it.
Wow.
Damn, Rita needs to run. Rita, run from that dude.
Wow.
And to sue his ass too.
So this is the same Billy Goldberg ass nigga that's sitting here trying to tell everybody the law, and he missed that damn food.
Thank you, grown folks. He said me and bro on the same page.
You can't make this.
You really can't. You can't. This is very it's embarrassing, not for me at all. See, the point was to embarrass all these people that she went file these fake ass charges on, but it completely boomeranged and backfired on her dumb ass. She is so embarrassed by her failed ass attempt to fuck up 4 Black people's backgrounds, 3 of them that don't even have, well, I could say me. I don't even have a background. But she went out of her way to try to fuck up people in real life, all while doing shit to them. Even while in court with these people that she claimed wanted to kill her. Because again, Bluty, my son got rights. And so her son got rights. And so she was gonna do all this dumbass shit and then went down there and wasted her time, wrote 7 pages for me, ain't no telling how many other pages for them other people, only to get to this point and be a fucking failure. Nothing that you tried worked. You will never win playing dirty. No weapon I know that's ever formed to me ain't gonna prosper. And you sure ain't gonna ever get it by being a lying, pathetic, insecure bitch. She really tried. If it were up to Rita, we would all have charges. We would all go to jail. If it were up to this lying ass bitch. And she went down there and did all that out of hatred, out of envy, out of the fact that she's a fucking failure on an application. And then you got dumbass bitches who say they are degreed that were hyping this hoe up. But the question in the live is, how low can you go? How hateful? Now, on some serious shit, how miserable do you really have to be to do what Rita did? To take time to go to the courthouse to lie on people, hoping that shit sticks, and you know you fucking lying. How mad are you, bitch? How mad are you, hoe? And all this shit about, oh, I'm taking off because the beef sector dead. Nah, bitch, your court cases are dead. The beef sector ain't never dead. The beef sector only became dead to Rita and Rick, because he was over there saying it too, when them hoes realized they lost this fucking case. They are so stupid, they actually thought they were going to win based on some lies because somebody was going to have to come down there and prove they not lying. This how dumb they are. 2 perkhead ass bitches pulling.
That's where they should be embarrassed. How many times are these people?
Oh yeah, she gotta be
gonna give it to Rita. Gonna give the ball to Rita for her to handle the ball. How many times? I mean, this lady. You said how low can she go? She goes on her hands and knees in front of the camera.
Yes, she does.
And cry. That's how low she can go.
Yes, she does. She's very desperate. So, given the fact, and thank you so much, Kills, for the super chat. No, ma'am, you will not give the haters a pass. They all knew from the jump the charges were bogus. There wasn't ever evidence. They jump on the wagon because their dislike for you and all. Yep. And this is why I'm over here celebrating. I sure am. I am. And hopefully the people that really believe this dumbass shit are getting educated so that they don't pull a stupid ass stunt and get embarrassed down to the courthouse when that shit get thrown out. Now, given the fact that she went through all these lengths, because when she first came out here with those charges, baby, she had all the energy. She was running around hollering how her son has rights. We're not finna do this to her, absolutely, and all this shit. So now, given that the courts have said, bitch, you don't got it. You're wrong. They're right. You're wrong. Dismissed. How does she feel? How do you feel?
Who did a wellness check? Who went over there and did a wellness check so far?
No, I really
Nobody.
I really
like her.
Yeah, I really want to know. I really want to know how this whole feel tonight. Because see, she felt good when she thought she did something. She felt good when she thought she was securing her decision. But now that she sees, bitch, you ain't never have shit from day one. How do you feel? You did all that for nothing. Time you could have been spending with your kids, you down there trying to accomplish something that you never would have been able to accomplish. Out the whole learn her lesson.
Another question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got another question. So, okay. So now that Sean Bradley, Mama Flippin, and daughter here won their case, are they going to start saying that they didn't win their case either, that they still got to go to court and everything like they did you? Or, like, is she still showing up to Cinco de Mayo after I got questions?
Well, no.
Daughter here still got a case.
Yeah, the only person that's still active and don't go to court until next month is daughter here. And that was only because of a court discrepancy only. It was because something about they didn't assign daughter here at the right time or something. She got a lawyer after the first time they saw her. And so when you got to get a lawyer, they have to update the paperwork to show that you have a lawyer, to list your lawyer's name and all of that. So it was something about.
And I think they closed down the court. I'm sorry. I think they closed down the court too, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, something like that. So that's the only reason daughter here's still going. Rita don't have shits. Never has. Thank you, Steph.
Her L.
Another L.
At this point, she might go get a rubber stamp with a capital L on it. All of them over there.
I swear, it's really pathetic. Thank you, Steph. Steph said another part of the reason she filed fake charges was to save face. Yep. She was embarrassed of people seeing how dirty she lives. Yep. But that's
okay, so 4 times. Did it save that big ass face yet?
I mean, she still had to know being embarrassed does not equate to stalking and harassment. Because you got embarrassed, that does not equate to you got charges. A person actually has to do the criminal shit that you lied on that paper and said that they did. Let's take these hands, y'all. I see you, Amanda, Lisa, sister, and V. Lenore.
Okay, 5S want to know, didn't Sean Bradley say that the court or whoever were watching her on the internet, seeing what she was doing?
Yes, even my public defender was watching her. So that's another reason why that bitch wasn't coming live as much. She wanted y'all to believe it was because the beef sector is dead, but truthfully, she was being watched. She was not returning their calls. And so that was her way, not being on YouTube was her way of kind of evading what was happening. I really have a feeling, Lisa, that she is only off YouTube until this shit blows over. This bitch is addicted to YouTube. The rotten mouth hoe is in here right now, just like Ricky Ritardo and all the rest of them. They in here right now. She is addicted to YouTube. She's so addicted to YouTube, she share random videos and shit just to keep a presence. I'm gone. No, you not gone. You can't leave. You're embarrassed. And she gonna make her return and go over there and do some more skits as soon as this shit blows over. Mark my words. If that hoe was really gone, she would have deleted that channel. You wouldn't need the channel if you gone.
They said go
She need to get off of YouTube, period. Oh, I'm sorry. She need to get off of YouTube for good. Go ahead, I'm sorry. I'm done.
No, I was just gonna say she didn't even delete the picture off of Twitter. Still there. How dumb is that?
She's dumb. So they want me to.
She put something on her community tab to go read it.
Yes, I was planning to read that to y'all. So when Rita dumbass, when court was over, she felt stupid, and of course she watching everything. So soon as Sean went live, she went on her community tab and said, "Don't send me nothing." Look at this lying asshole. Look at this lying asshole. I already broke the news. What? A week ago? She actually wrote, what? A week ago? I already broke the news.
An answer.
Oh, child.
With two teeth in the front talking.
Yeah. I already.
But you said it just like her. Don't send me nothing.
She says, I already broke the news. What? A week ago? That it was being dismissed. I'm not coming live. They need content. I will not be going backwards and forwards. And she should have wrote forwards and backwards, because that's the way that bitch be talking. Backwards and forwards, forwards and backwards. Bitch, I feel like if you already going backwards and forwards, why you need to go forwards and backwards? Like you just went backwards and forwards. Nevertheless, girl, but I will not.
Need to do a skit on her.
I swear to God, I was ready. Do you, Yvette, would you believe? Would you believe, Yvette? I got my wig, I got my teeth, and I got my black too little ass leather coat. I put that, Yvette, I put that shit on today. I made my fucking self fall out. I wore myself out laughing, okay? I wore myself. By the time I got through laughing at myself, because it was going to be called My Sean Got Rights. By the time I got through laughing at myself and how, and I got a bob wig, just like us. By the time I got through putting them teeth and shit in that little ass leather coat, I was laughing my ass. Shit, I was done. I was like, girl, you done did the skit already. I was laughing like a motherfucker. That shit was funny as hell.
Was it better than Pretty Ricky?
Oh my, that shit was it was ignorant. It was extremely ignorant. It was so funny. My show.
In that post, she say she ain't gonna fight for free. Was Rita monetized?
No. Thank you again, grown folks. No, she's not monetized. And that's another thing. What made it so silly? The people you doing all this, you're not monetized. The people that you're doing this to are. So who's employed by the application and who's volunteering and mad about the employees? Bitch, you're not even an employee of Google. In other words, bitch, you at my job talking this shit. I could talk my shit. I'm hired. I get paid to talk it. You're not even getting paid to talk it. And that was going to be one of the things I said if I needed to. Like, bitch, I get paid to talk. The fuck? She doesn't. So perhaps she shouldn't listen. I don't understand. Like, girl, nevertheless, so wait, did I finish reading her community tab? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. So she said, I already broke the news, what, a week ago, that it was being dismissed. I'm not coming live. They need content. I will not be going backwards and forwards with nobody. Enjoy y'all summer and happy Easter weekend. I can't talk for free, waste my time for free, or help nobody else get money. Sorry, it's over. As if this bitch was doing something. Child, she's so fucking delusional. Don't send me, she said it again. Don't send me nothing about these weird people. Nothing. Respect my wishes. That's the end of the post. No, what it is, bitch, you lost. You can't take it. You thought you had something. That's why you ran down there and lied on us. And now it's time to face the music, and you can't even take it. Well, I feel like this, bitch. Take a page, read Don't Write's book. If that Ugmo looking hoe could survive that motherfucking camera slip, bitch, you can survive 9/11. You can survive these failed ass court cases and everything else that could come into your life, bitch. Take courage from Read Don't Write, bitch. Because ain't nowhere in everlasting hell I would have ever showed my face.
All right, I got another question.
I would have never did it. Okay, wait, Bluty, wait. Wait, y'all. Because y'all know I could talk all night. Wait, hold your thought, and let's take these hands. If you want priority, just raise your hand. If not, Bluty jumping in after Amanda and V. Go ahead, ladies.
Now y'all quiet?
Right.
Amanda and then we. I was so trying to wait my turn. I was like, who she asked for first?
You love.
Okay, so here's what I want to say. Hi, ladies. I want to say about Rita. This whole title, I was sitting there with my friend. I was like, oh God. I put on my TV on YouTube. I went live. How low can you go? My friend was like, tap it, girl. Let's see what she's talking about. So to the Rita situation, liar, cats on fire. I believe that if you guys really pay attention to all Rita videos, she always talk about everybody's money. Money.
Yep.
You understand? And if we go way back,
yep,
Cash App and people requesting. So her problem is if she's not getting the money and she's not the first person, we already know how that goes. We already know these bogus court cases was like full of crap. Because we know after that, even when the first court case, she still was making videos on people that wasn't even paying her no attention. Now, Sean Case, he came on today. Okay. I already told y'all case dismissed. Once y'all had the case before 5. Once hers was dismissed, everybody should already know. Y'all was to be dismissed because it's all bullshit.
Yep.
Ricky Ricardo, I want to say this. When, why you keep popping up? Like, you're done. Like, you were the first one that went on Geisha's channel and destroyed Rita's family. So now you hollering at your, not throat, but throat, if you don't have several seeds. Now, to the ops, y'all please give it up. 5'8", listen, and I'm not chasing, okay? I just call it like it is. She's blessed by the Most High. It is what it is. Every time y'all contact her, the Most High bless her.
Facts.
I'm just saying.
That's facts.
Righteous people always prevail. Vague nation, we have our own mind. We're not a cult. We just know what it is, and it gives what it is. And to all you monetization, how you say that, people that, oh, I got the NIM book. Did you get the coins? So just shut up. And I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda. And thank you, Reed is the ugliest content creator in the sector. They said, leave me out of this fight. I'm trying my best that I'm not. Okay, Reed, I respect that. Thank you. Go ahead, V, and then Bluty.
Hey, I was just going to ask, are any of the victims pressing charges?
Well, I'm not pressing charges, but I got something else for that ass.
I believe Sean said, and he went and did his countersuit, I believe. I know he said he got it expunged today for free, and then he said he put something in his countersuit. So it sounds like he is.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few on the list. It's going down. This my year. I've been excited. I wake up excited. Okay. Just to know how it's going down. And I'm not pulling the Rita. I actually got dates, times, videos that relate to exactly what I'm saying. Because that's how you got to do it. And I have to go in there and prove it. I have to prove it. That's how it goes. If I'm the one going to foul, I have to prove it. There's no way around that. Bluey.
Yay. Okay. My question goes back to her community post. She told all y'all bitches to have a nice summer. So,
she was talking to you too, Bluey.
Hey, that bitch just glossed over spring. So fuck spring. She said, fuck y'all, have a nice summer. So she's gonna be going to November. How long we got between now and November? How many times she gonna come live after she just said she's gonna spend time with her kids for the next 6 months?
Lies.
That counted. She going through 2 seasons right now. She said, fuck spring, and y'all have a nice goddamn summer. So we gonna make sure.
You're so petty.
She about to go live and cuss Spy out right now.
Oh, fuck that bitch. But she said for y'all to have a nice goddamn
She ought to be cussing the DA out for dropping the motherfucking cases on her dumb.
Yes. Some fun. She's just saying happy Easter.
I'm shocked that hoe ain't say Merry Christmas and Happy Thanksgiving.
It might as well. I mean, if you go forever, just be going forever. Don't tell people to have nice summers and happy Easter. You shouting out holidays to bitches you don't like. That's just disrespectful. But what I'm just saying is, who's gonna keep track? Who's gonna be out there tracking?
You know, Babe Nation always tracking. You know we tracking, Bluey. We tracking. We already know that girl ain't went nowhere.
To go live before her deadline is.
She just know. She knows the DA has been waiting on her evidence. She knows they're watching her channel. She gonna wait until the court case is over with daughter here and gonna come out here being the same person that she's always been. Now, here is another reason why I was like, how low can you go? Rita knew when she went down there, she knew she went down there and lied on everybody. She was actually given the opportunity to have it dropped. I learned that today from Sean Bradley, that they was giving her, because they knew she ain't have shit. When they realized we've been asking her for evidence, she doesn't have sufficient evidence, she's not returning calls and shit. The next step was, would you like to drop the case? I mean, because given her actions, it would appear that way. If somebody really trying to kill you and your family and you're not assisting the courts with getting them popped, it would seem to anybody that shit, you want to drop it. She is so ignorant and hateful, even knowing her bitch ass didn't have nothing, still wouldn't drop it. That's what I'm saying. What is this? What type of mind frame? What is your train of thought? Your train of thought would have to be, I am desperate to see these people get fucked up. That doesn't say to me that you won anything. That says, bitch, you've been losing. This was your one opportunity to get payback that you thought you deserved for some shit you started, and you failed again. You must feel like shit tonight, and you should. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And for me, it is a little deeper because I am one of those people that had to go through that. And truth be told, none of us, regardless of if we get along, if we don't get along, none of us deserved to go through that with that bitch. I just became very ignorant about the whole fucking situation and decided, bitch, not only am I not coming to fucking Baltimore, I'm gonna have that shit drop before the court date. Because when you know the system, you know you could do shit like that. Had I been a bitch that only had Rick Reed as an advisor, or fake ass paralegal, fake 8 cesarean ass on Slut April advising me, fake ass Tricky D advising me, I would be just as fucked up as Rita. But because I know the law, I got that shit canceled from the crib before the court date. And yes, that's why I sit back and I laugh, because this was an evil act. What she did was evil. You do not lie on people to try to ruin their fucking lives. And you know damn well anything they ever said to you or about you was your fault. You started it with them. I supported this bitch. I supported this hoe. Sean Bradley supported this bitch. She gained a lot from fucking with us. She became envious and hateful and jealous in her own heart and decided to turn on us. And then decide, not only am I going to turn on you, I'm so mad that you argue, I'm going to try to ruin your life. It's fucking amazing that these type of people even exist. And then people wonder why they still fucked up. They wonder why they're never able to get out of their situation, because they take time to do stupid ass shit instead of taking time to do real shit. And these the same fake ass bitches that be on YouTube hollering, I'm a real bitch. Really? Really? These motherfuckers are weird. But this is a good, the beef sector is a good example of the different personalities in the world. And it's scary to see. And I think for me, had I not been on YouTube, a lot of this shit I would have never seen. What were you going to say, Bluty?
I'm just saying, that was a real disrespectful shit that you sat home and won your case.
What you say? Oh, how I said, one that's some boss ass shit. One that's some boss ass shit, Bluty. And I did it with a motherfucking public defender. It ain't never met her. All the way in another state, I was on that motherfucking phone, bitch. I wish you could have heard how I was dialing them motherfucking... Bitch, I know the courthouse phone number by heart. I wasn't playing with that hoe. Oh, you get paid by the state? Oh, you finna earn your check, ma'am. Thank you so much. I got a problem. Can you walk across the room and ask her lawyer when this bitch gonna have her shit together? Or can we cancel it? Can you walk across the room and talk to her lawyer and tell her lawyer the bitch on live right now? Log in and look at her video. I was doing all that while the bitch was on live. I was calling. If she was on live during business hours where I knew they were at the in their offices, I was calling. Do you know my public defender? Check this out. I told people in the Zoom this before, but I never said this on YouTube because obviously the case was still going on. But do you know my public defender said that when they went to court that first time, when that bitch thought I was coming and I was over here getting plungered out, I had some pipes to get fixed and I couldn't go. So when I was over here doing that and she was standing her stupid ass up there trying to defend some lies, she raised her right hand and said, I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, only to turn around and tell 7 pages worth of fucking lies. My public defender said Rita had her funky ass standing up in court with a whole attitude. They said that bitch was mad as hell that I was not there. And my public defender said she was looking at Rita and Rita wouldn't even look at her. And Rita came right to YouTube. Kwani asked, because Rita wanted to talk about the shit anyway. because what happened with my public defender and her in court, but she didn't. So Kwani asked her a question and said, "Can you tell me what Five Babe's public defender looked like?" And Rita went on to describe what my public defender looked like. I sent that right over to her. I said, "Ooh, look at this. She on YouTube telling people what you look like." Everything that bitch did, I was on her motherfucking ass. I was on her ass. I was on her ass. Everything she did. So she was on YouTube line time. And Five Babe kept calling to the courthouse crying. Nah, bitch, I was giving you that work behind the scenes and you wasn't on your job. And I was on my shit. And I was I was comfortable. My public defender saw and understood everything I said to her. She knew for a fact Rita was lying. When they first sent me, because I had them email me my statement of charges. When she first emailed me my statement of charges, before I could even open it in my email, because it was an attachment, a PDF file. It was an attachment. Before I even opened it, her message was, "This lady is not going to be able to prove any of this. Attached is the statement of charges." Before I even saw the statement of charges, my public defender had looked at all that shit and knew she ain't gonna be able to prove all this shit. That's without even knowing anything. She had done too much. She overdid it. So for anybody that feels any other way other than justice was served, you are fucking delusional. And I pray to God you never run into a miserable bitch like this that'll try to tie you up in some bullshit because they miserable. I hope you never have to go through it because you may not be able to do what I did. So I hope you never have to go through it. This shit was dead ass wrong and her karma is coming. It's not only going to come out of her Bank of America account. It's going to take a whole chunk out of her ass. Because as fervent as I was getting that shit dropped, because at one point, that's all I wanted to hear. When they going to drop it? It was no more about, oh, you're waiting on her evidence. That time had already passed. This whole gas shit, this I'm telling the lawyer. She doesn't have it. She's not going to send it because she doesn't have it. When are y'all going to drop this? I don't have time to deal with this. This is ridiculous. And if you could clearly see it's a lie, what are we doing? Well, we're waiting for court. Now, we don't have to wait for court if you know before court. If you know before court and they know before court that it's a lie and y'all agree today and go before the judge, then I don't have to deal with any of it. And that's exactly what they did. The case was dismissed because of me. So these bitches on here that's trying to say, oh, well, they was going to do that anyway. And no, they was not. They was never finna dismiss. How you get a case dismissed before the damn court date?
Thank you.
People have rights and either you know how to exercise them or you don't. So I'm happy for all of us because none of us deserved it at all.
Judges Keller Love better pay attention.
No, he not tracking. The only language he speaks is blah, blah, blah. He don't get it. So we gonna, some people gotta learn. They don't know no better. And then when you get in front of that judge and all them receipts and shit start flying across that screen and them receipts on that phone start playing of you being ignorant. Oh, baby, it's time. Now is the time of truth. This is what's real. Fuck what they talking about. And it's so crazy to watch how many people over here in this beef sector don't even know how badly they breaking the law. And they think the shit funny. It is very funny because Five Babe is finna be laughing her ass off to the bank all 2022 on a bunch of you bitches on YouTube. Every bitch on YouTube that ever thought it was funny to slander my business, to lie on me in any way, bitch, I will see you in court. Period. Y'all owe me money. Now, if you want to, you could PayPal me my 5 stacks before court, or all you bitches gonna just have to get a plane ticket, a hotel, and PayPal me my 5 stacks. It's up to y'all. But bitch better have my money this year. I'm not playing with none of you bitches. I don't give a fuck if you got Section 8, a corner of a 9, a slice of cake. I don't care what the fuck you got. A barrel of flour, a 1 tooth. Bitch, I want it. Bitch, I want it. Why? Because it's due me. Period. Fuck what they talking about. These hoes gonna learn today. And it don't matter how many examples of this shit they see. These people are so slow that they do it anyway. They do it anyway. And then they do it unwarranted. Unfucking warranted. I can't wait. Rita didn't want to see. She thought she wanted to see me in court, but now she really finna see me in court. All these people that thought it was cute to troll, lie, defame, that because they really fans, they're going to get to stand next to me and smell me, see me in person. They are going to get their heart's desire. But the fucking bubble guts and butterflies that they're gonna feel, they're not gonna be because they're meeting me. Those butterflies and bubble guts is gonna be because, bitch, you finna pay me. And now you got an authority looking at you, wondering what the fuck is wrong with you. Uh-huh. And I don't care who don't like it. These hoes play too much. And all I want to say, oh, the beef sector dead because people running the court. Who ran the court? Who? Wasn't it Rita? Wasn't it Rita? Yeah. So she started it. And you just got some very intelligent people who are going to finish it for her. That's all. It's not that deep. She started it and we're going to finish it. It's okay. Mm-hmm. Talking about she broke. Well, long as she owe me, I won't be.
She got $3,000 on the food stamp card.
And I'm sure she got about 20 stacks at tax time. That's why she ain't on here too, because it's tax time. Huh? The DA couldn't contact her, but I bet you the perk man, she had him on speed dial, allegedly.
So then that shit is gonna be going by next week. Why is she taking the whole spring and summer?
Fine. Can we get the names of the people that was in the chat in Rick Reed's chat that you were saying?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. But wait, I got one more thing I want to play for y'all. So I played for y'all before the case got dismissed today. I just want to play y'all a little bit of today because he is mad as hell. It's only 24 seconds. I just want you to hear how mad he is at Sean because his girl lost.
Because, bitch, I'll smack you, and you know, I'll smack the motherfucking taste up out your motherfucking mouth, bitch, and you know it. Ooh. I will never motherfucking press no charges or nothing. I'll press you right in the middle of your motherfucking forehead, bitch, and you won't do motherfucking shit about me.
He can't even talk. He's so
but run to you be the first bitch to run to the motherfucking police. Y'all bitches is all fucking loud.
He mad as hell.
Somebody need to switch him.
I swear to God, he sound like a snitch. He sound like he's sitting in a surgery room and he's snitching on somebody. He just don't know who he needs to snitch on, but that nigga snitching.
Not tough at all.
No.
Not scary or nothing.
I'm trying to figure out what level of angry do you hit before your voice starts to sound like that. I'm just trying to understand.
I don't know what the fuck that is. I ain't never heard that. I heard that in movies. When niggas had guns in niggas' heads and niggas just start throwing their guts and shit. That's when I heard that shit. That shit right there, nigga. That's some, ooh.
Ain't that deep?
He's emotional.
He's very emotional. Let me see if I can find them damn comments.
That rap music.
Huh?
I said, damn that rap music.
He don't even be knowing the words to that rap music. He be over there playing. He don't even be knowing the words. Let me see. Can I find it? See, I be recording receipts and then forget where the hell I found them at. Let me see. What was the name of this video?
He's going down there and try to turn everything. He's going to go down there and try to turn everything around and on QB. He's going to the court. He's snitching on QB. He's throwing QB all the way under the bus. He's going to try to get QB some motherfucking charges down there. He's over there advising Five8 to snitch on QB.
Wrong. He didn't advise me. He said Sean advised me to snitch on QB. Just making up shit. Just be making up shit. I'm trying to find the video because them niggas in that comment section was like, yeah, oh yes. Oh, you are right. I said, are you fucking serious? Oh, is this it? Oh, wait, here it go. Uh-oh. Here it go. Let's call him out. Tracy, not Stacy, you were wrong. You wrote 3 months ago. Here is the thing. They're trying so hard to act unbothered, but these videos and interviews say different. Preach, Gov. No hoe. When you know a hoe is lying on you, you trying to hurry up and get it resolved as fast as you can. Who want to prolong a lie? So they're referring to when Sean Bradley and them went to court on December 16th, and Sean Bradley was like, no, we ready. We're ready. We're ready right now, only to find out that Rita wasn't ready because she had just submitted all those videos the night before. So they're trying to say that because Sean Bradley and Mama Sippin' them was ready to go to trial that day, that they were bothered. No, they weren't bothered. They knew the shit was going to get thrown out. They just wanted it thrown out today. Let me read another one. Indigo. I can't never pronounce this chick name. Indigo Potrudi and some bullshit. Rick Reed broke this down so effortlessly. This was so entertaining. A messy vlog wrote, thanks for speaking facts. Girl, these motherfuckers are stupid. Let's see. Aquarian 128 said, among other judgments, wouldn't it be so ironic if SB was ordered to stay off of social media for 3 years like VS? With a bunch of laughing emojis. This is the shit they want to happen to people based on a lie. What else they say? They said Daughter Hill was looking like Beetlejuice.
Disrespectful. I bet check out Sean Bradley's community post. Okay. And Sis Trish did it too.
I like Beetlejuice.
Fine, you okay?
Moody, you're so messy.
As fuck.
I'll be all right.
Messy as fuck. Okay, moving right along. What else? Girl, that's all they said. Girl, fuck it. That's all they said. Fuck that comment section. I'm getting out the comment section. Girl, don't nobody got time. Bluty, leave it alone, Bluty. Leave. No, Bluty.
How many times you say Beetlejuice name and he appear? Beetlejuice.
Well, apparently he appeared in court, so they said it enough times. I don't know.
Who the devil sure be busy, girl? The devil just be busy. I'm leaving. I'm not fucking with the beat. These people are demonic. They are really fucked up over here. Okay, so
Wait, they said she looked like what again? I didn't hear well. What they say?
I'm done.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You was messy.
We didn't say it. They did. And whoever said it, y'all going to hell for making us laugh this hard. My chest hurts.
Are y'all ready to move on? Y'all ready to move on?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, no, Blooty. Blooty, we're gonna do you like we did Kimmy and kick you out of our Zoom.
I wish the nigga would.
Okay, so they said read Sean Bradley's community tab. So
you're gonna love this, my babe. You will like it.
Okay, so Sean Bradley put up a post that looks like it's from Lipstick Alley. And he wrote facts upon facts upon facts. So the person on Lipstick Alley wrote unpopular opinion. Rick looks stupid involving himself in this Rita situation, and she should be ostracized by the sector for putting confirmed court cases on 4 other content creators and lying about the details. As many people went live acting like Nancy Grace when the cases were filed, Shish Trish was the main one. Oh, I'm so glad I dragged that whole way I did. Thank you. You know what? Summer Breeze said the girl name is Indigo Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. She mad. Thank you, Summer Breeze. Because, baby, I cannot pronounce that girl last name. So this person says, as many people went live acting like Nancy Grace when the cases were filed, Shish Trish was the main one. Yep. It has been absolute silence since those cases were avoided. Just because you don't like someone doesn't make what she did okay. And I feel like that changed the beef sector. I agree. There was so much uproar about Kimmy speaking on putting papers on people, but you can go on the Baltimore court website and see that charges were actually filed. And because they don't like the participants, that same outrage wasn't fair. Rita weaponized the court system. How do you have someone in court for stalking, yet you're doing skits on them? I swear, I just said it. I also blame the subscribers, for geeking her head up. Rita was pressed about the money. Somebody in here said it. Rita was pressed about the money she thought SB was making off of those videos. In that paperwork SB read today, she mentioned money at least 5 times. People hiring lawyers, missing work, taking time out of their day for some fake charges is too much. And I don't know why I'm shocked that no one is calling her out about it, simply because they don't like SB. Well, that's where you get a person like Fi Babe. And that is why I will always be the motherfucking queen over here, even if it is a small corner. Because regardless of who I like, bitch, I tell the truth. And half of the reason that the beef sector is fucked up is because most of you content creators are some motherfucking liars. You want these people's money, you want their support, but you don't want to tell them the motherfucking truth. And bitch, that's why I get more than y'all. They can't take it. And they want to blame everything else, and they want to say it's every other reason than the fact that you have no fucking credibility at all. A lot of them have zero credibility. And that bitch, that shit Rita pulled, and to watch ignorant ass people go along with that shit, it let us see exactly how low will these people go. Bitch, they not even level to the flow. They not even level to the motherfucking flow. They lower than the flow. Yep, that was some dirty ass shit. That was some dirty ass shit. I'm just grateful that, thank God the judge wasn't racist. Thank God we didn't have like somebody that was racist and just wanted to jag people. Because just like it's unbelievable that this bitch went and did this shit, it could also be unbelievable that judges see dark people and will fuck them around for no reason other than the fact that they're black. And this bitch knows this. We are not at a fucking advantage dealing with the court system. The fact that I didn't have to be seen physically was an advantage for me as a black woman. She knows this about us. She tried to use even that against us. That was some fucked up shit. Is it because me, Sean, Mama here, and Daughter Sipping are all dark? Because the light-skinned bitch that really fucked you in your ass with no Vaseline got 0 charges. But us, we did. And I played a video of this bitch saying she better than me because she light. You try to use some bullshit white girl privilege, bitch, you ain't white. You ain't white. So it's like, it's sad, it's pathetic. And I think people really need to look at it and take it a little more seriously, because bitch, it could have been you. Thank God it was people that could maneuver, and you know, she was full of shit. But just say she knew what she was doing, and she knew how to lie real good. And she went and got a lawyer and got us jagged up in this bullshit. It's just by the grace of God, because there are people who have been in our situation who were accused of stalking and harassing people that they did not stalk and harass, and they got popped. People can make fake phone records. People can have their friend calling and go into court and say you called them private. People do all type of fake ass shit to line people up and fuck their lives up. So yeah, she got to get what's coming to her. And anybody that sit up and wait for the beef sector to fucking tell them what to do, when the beef sector is full of dummies, for the most, I ain't talking about us, of course. I'm talking about them. Why would you ever listen to them? They never have it right, ever. So that's all I wanted to say about it. Congratulations, y'all. And daughter's here shit is gonna be thrown out too. They gonna throw that shit so far. I wish I had a piece of paper to show how far they gonna throw that shit out. It's a wrap. She popped. She should shut our channel down. She doesn't deserve to be a content creator. You got to have thick skin. And the last thing you do is start shit with everybody. And then when somebody just say something to you, you run and lie like they did something to you. Make it make sense. Anybody else on the Zoom? Huh?
5A and Blutify. I'm just letting you guys know. I can't stand that turtle mouth. You guys already know that. She got Blutify in her thumbnail.
Oh, she obsessed. Oh my God.
I got secrets. Blutify won't choose you over Sweet Mom. I want to get, I wish I could get to that girl. I want to get to that mouth.
She's so fucking stupid. Look, this what she not gonna like. This what she not gonna like. Guess what, Reed don't write? You don't like that. You say Bluty choose Sweet Mom over me. Bitch, if she's known Sweet Mom longer than me, she should. Are you okay? Do you even know the extent of her and Sweet Mom's relationship, or the extent of me and her relationship?
But wait a minute, though.
No.
Sweet Mom likes Babe Nation. Sweet Mom is Babe Nation.
Yeah,
so
Sweet Mom Babe Nation too. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I love me and Sweet Mom real cool. Thank you so much, 6ix9ine Silly Dog. It was somebody else real quick I wanted to thank. I just didn't want to miss anybody. But yeah, I love Sweet Mon. Ain't she a Libra? Why? Because she don't.
Capricorn.
Oh, she doesn't have any content, Firefly, and she gets triggered every time she see me and my crew together. When Reed sees me and Babe Nation together, it burns her soul. Lisa, you think you want to bop in her gums? Trust me, she's more mad at us than we could ever be at her. We irritated by her because she won't go the fuck away. She's irritated by us because we shit on her. And she can't take the sisterhood. She can't take it. It kills her. She's gonna come for everybody over in Babe Nation. And still ain't gonna be monetized. And her teeth are still not gonna grow because she's older than 12. She's still not gonna sell any t-shirts. She's still not going to grow her edges. She's still going to live in her mother's house. She's still going to be triggered and run on her community tab every time I go live. She's still going to be our full free promotion. Nothing is going to change. So it just is what it is. That girl needs a damn life. She needs a life.
No, her channel needs to be shut down for good.
Yeah, and she mad too. Oh, that's why she mad. I forgot. She mad that Rita ass lost today too. She mad. That's what it is. And see, the other content creators ain't talking about it like we talking about it. That's what that person on Lipstick Alley was saying. Like the silence is deafening because when this shit was going on, everybody has something to say. But now you hoes gotta sit back and have egg on your face because bitch, we winning. Yeah. The same people you hate that's winning are winning. And you gotta sit and watch. And that's another reason. Y'all know I was gonna come live and talk about it. I sure was. I wasn't gonna miss this day for shit. Sure wasn't. We need more people that are willing to tell the truth. That's another reason why people hate me. They hate me for it. They want us, everybody, to go along with bullshit. Now, you do you, and let me do me over here, because it's working for me. I ain't finna sit over here and spin no narratives. And if I don't like a person, I know how to say, I don't like them, but this is what happened. One has nothing to do with the other, in my mind. These people haven't figured that out. So it is. Yes, we're winning. Shout out to Babe Nation. Shout out to the 53 people on the Zoom. I love y'all. I enjoyed y'all.
Yes. Always.
Love George. I love you, baby.
Another good one, y'all. This was another good one.
2 times in 1 week. 2 times, and we've been back here. We love the Zoom, Babe Nation. If you're not a part of, and we've been having it kind of open this week since I'm struck, I'll be back on my main channel Monday. And then I'll be able to post the link for just members and just patrons. So, Babe Nation, you got a treat tonight. Normally our Zooms are not open to, everyone. But thank you so much for checking in. Thank you, Sarkonos. We don't care about senior winces. Oh. Thank you so much, Sarkonos.
Wait a minute, Fi. Wait a minute.
Yes, honey.
Why was Ashley Trish taking credit for the channel for the pop when it was clear?
Because she a damn liar. Because she said she flagged me, and I'm flagged for either 30 or 90 days, and both was a lie. Google flagged me for 1 week. I don't have any other strikes. In order to be flagged for a month, this would have had to be my second strike. So how it works is, first you get a warning and nothing happens to your channel. You just get a warning. Then you get your first strike and it's only for a week. Then your second strike, that's for 30 days. Then, and I think the next one, or 90, I don't know. Then they take your channel. But the point is that all has to happen at the same time. You have to have 3 strikes active at the same time to lose your channel. So if this is not my first time getting struck, but every time I get struck, That's the only strike I have, so I only be down for a week. And I never get
Wasn't it you? I'm sorry. Wasn't it you that said that if they do strike the channel, they have to have an email as a receipt to show that they struck the channel?
Yeah, and I got my email. That's why I called her out on Grown Folks channel. Like, bitch, stop lying like you struck my channel. You didn't strike shit. I got the email from Google. The first one said, we have age restricted your video. The second one said, we have determined to remove your video and give you a strike. When you get a strike from somebody, it'll tell you, you got a strike from Babe Nation Hair and Wig Company, just like the receipts I showed y'all before. Well, now when I strike somebody, it's under the LLC. Oh yeah, I be trying to pop the shit out there. Now I strike them under my company. And when the video comes down, it says on the video removed, copyright strike by Babe Nation Hair and Wig Company, LLC. If that bitch had struck me, my video would say removed by Trish, whatever her Van Buren or whatever the fuck her name is. It would actually say that. And she would have an email from when she filed the strike. She would have an email that say, Shish Trish, we've received your request for a strike. And then when they actually strike it, she'll get another email saying, Trish, the video you submitted for a strike has been approved. That bitch don't got neither one of them. The only thing we striking around that hoe is matches for all that old ass, wood ass, dead ass furniture she got around that motherfucker. She is not, she's not gonna worry me.
Strike you.
Uh-huh.
Didi Loop says she striked you too.
Girl, she's trying to strike her tongue under grown folks' balls. Girl, let me get out of here because these people not gonna worry me. They is not gonna worry me.
We love you.
Girl.
You still get visitors at the home. I don't know.
Yeah, Blue can hang it up. Blue probably try to work on another live with her name in the title. Stop and Blue
I got your message, Cash.
Shout out to my fans in the bushes. Hey, fans.
Yes. Shout out to all of y'all in Babe Nation. Thank y'all so much for checking in with us tonight. Thank you, ladies and gents on the Zoom. I love y'all. And I will chat with y'all soon.
Love y'all, baby.
Love y'all.
Good night.
Good night.
Happy Easter.
Oh, child. See you in the summer.
Yeah, happy summer to y'all.
And Blooty.
Easter,
Blooty. My son got rights. Good night, y'all. Good night.